Okay. My channel. Okay, I'm live. But how do I customize my channel? I need to customize my channel. I don't understand. Edit video? It's not even a video. Excuse me? What the fuck? Sorry guys, one sec. Honestly, I don't even know how to... It's kind of weird. Okay. Let's listen to this guy.
Recently, Mixer has entered the field. And now everyone's talking about Twitch versus Mixer. And everyone's talking about how, oh, should I go start streaming on Mixer? Or who's next to move to Mixer? And then Courage JD comes in and says, hey, I'm actually moving to YouTube. Everybody's like, wait, what? Like, you're moving to YouTube? Why would you move to YouTube? And this video, what I'm going to talk about right now, I'm going to tell you why I truly believe that within 2 to 5 years, YouTube will dominate the live streaming space with very few caveats. And I'll give those few caveats, but I think YouTube will actually dominate the live streaming space, and they'll dominate the video space as well on the current trajectory they're on. The only exception is if Twitch changes some big fundamental things. But I think YouTube is going to be the one to dominate. I don't think anyone sees this. So let's start with an overview of like market share, okay? So Twitch right now, in fact, we can get the actual numbers. I think that'd be productive. I should have them pulled up, maybe. I do. So right now, Twitch has 75.6% of the market, okay? And Mixer has 3.2% of the market. So that 0.2% is from last quarter, and those are Ninja's numbers. Went up 0.2%.
Wow.
And we now know that that's how Ninja affected the platform. It's pretty good. Like, it's not that bad actually to grow 2%. We'll also use Facebook Gaming. These are like the major players in the streaming wars, and this is 3.7%. Okay. So
Facebook Gaming or YouTube
wait,
Gaming?
what's going on? That doesn't add up. That's not 100%. Where is the rest of it? Where is the rest of the viewership? Can we find it? It's Dora the Explorer. Can you find it? YouTube Gaming, 17.6%.
Oh shit. Okay.
Right? Meaning that it's literally 5 times bigger than Mixer, but nobody's talking about it. What's going on here? This is kind of weird, right? Everyone's talking about Mixer versus Twitch, but Mixer's not even in the game, really. I mean, they're in the game a little bit more now that they've got Mixer and Shroud, and they're acquiring these big content creators. But as a percentage of market share, even when controlled for Ninja, it's not even comparing to Twitch. The only people that are actually in the running to compare to Twitch is actually YouTube. And I'm going to make a case for you right now. I'm going to make a case for you that's going to be a big take. And I know it's going to sound insane, but just bear with me for the talk, and I think you'll agree by the end. YouTube is going to dominate the live streaming space, and they're also going to dominate the VOD space unless Twitch does some fundamental things to keep their market share, and right now they are not doing them. Let's start with some. Let's start with just some kind of very convincing metrics. We'll just drop the big one right now, okay? So Twitch, as of 2018, had 15 million daily visitors, unique. So 15 million viewers daily came to the website. It's pretty good, right? And we could assume, you know, just for fun, let's just say that by 2019 that this number doubled. Now, it's probably not going to be anywhere close to doubling. Actually, I know for a fact it isn't doubled, but I'm just going to do it because I love, we'll just give them the benefit of the doubt, okay? But Ryan, also known as Fliz, number 2 guy at YouTube, just tweeted this today. 200 million people come into YouTube every day to watch gaming content, making us the biggest gaming platform in the world. The ability to do live and upload and grow your audience makes us a unique offering to creators, and we're excited to accelerate our live products in 2020. So 200 million people come in alone every day for gaming. This is all of Twitch, including just chatting, including creative, including everything, right? So it is a factor of
That's a good point.
7 times more people that are coming in for gaming content to YouTube than are coming
That's a good point.
Twitch, okay? Also, for every 100 users on YouTube, there's 1 on Twitch. Okay? And we're setting up these numbers because it's really important to understand where we're going. Okay? All right, so that sounds good, but what about the growth that is happening on Twitch versus YouTube? Well, for the first time ever, Twitch actually declined in growth in Q2, and we think that a big reason for this was Fortnite. So if I look at, I'm going to go try to find these stats, and here they are. So if we look at the most successful category on Twitch is actually just chatting. It's up 36% over other categories. But Twitch is actually declining as of Q1, and then grew only slightly as of Q3. And so like what I'm trying to kind of say here is that, and depending on kind of how you interpret these numbers, I think Streamlabs actually had like a worse take on this. But Twitch is like kind of semi-stagnant, as well as like maybe just declined a little bit at the beginning of the year and now increasing a little bit. But YouTube is increasing a huge amount. So YouTube, when controlled against Twitch for viewers, is growing a huge percentage. I should have those stats. I thought I did. Let's see, here we go. Hours watched increased 10% in Q2 to 702 million hours. This is just for live streaming content. Hours streamed increased 4% in Q2 to 13.2 million users, and average concurrence increased 9%. That's against 3% in on Twitch. Again, this is controlled, so it's actually a lot more on YouTube, but it's less because it's controlled against Twitch's viewership. YouTube Gaming Live has the highest average viewer count per channel compared to other major platforms, averaging 53 viewers per channel, a 6% increase from Q1. Cool. So YouTube right now has a much greater opportunity in terms of total users to take over than Twitch does. And that's really important to understand, because Twitch right now, where do they get new users from, right? Well, they have to rely on third-party advertising to bring in non-endemic viewers. And this is difficult because they have to convince people as to why they should watch Twitch content and why they should watch live streaming content. There's also some problems with Twitch as a platform, as a live streaming platform. One of the problems is that it's more difficult to consume live stream content offline than it is to consume VOD content like on YouTube. So Twitch is struggling with this for new users. YouTube obviously doesn't have this problem because even though they do the live streaming component, they also have VOD content as well. Okay, so YouTube, if they want to get users, they can pull from the 2 billion plus users that are already on their website and drive these people via algorithms to live streaming content. And right here is sort of the meat as to why YouTube has such a huge advantage over Twitch. So there's going to be, I wanted to address a lot of the thoughts that
So it's just numbers.
as to why this is not going to be the case. Most people are going to say the following.
It's just
things. They're gonna
straight
say,
numbers?
The YouTube interface sucks. The YouTube gaming interface is bad, right? And it is not really a good chat experience or community. And the gaming side of YouTube has been reworked and isn't very great. And there's some truth to that, right? Like right now, the the YouTube gaming side of things is just like not as great as it should be. But
What's up? What's up? So I see your chat, but let me see if Streamlabs works.
Based on like really obvious data as to like where it's going. So if you look, so like too many people, they take a look at YouTube and they say, okay, this is what it is right now, and then they don't like step back and go, okay, well wait, but where are the users? Like where's the attention? Like where's the engagement? Where are the numbers? Right? Where is this going? And then you can look at the data and you can see like the numbers are like really clearly favoring YouTube here, and that's what we're doing right now.
How long till PvP starts? What do you mean?
In a single UI update, YouTube can improve
like the phase 2? November 12th it comes out.
And they can feature that. And then from there,
you unsubbed and subbed? Okay, so it didn't work. I don't see anything. That's kind of shitty. I think a lot of people that have watched esports events have probably already had the experience that YouTube's players have better technology. Number one, you can rewatch. November 12th.
Number two, it just seems to be more stable. If you talk to anybody that watched the recent League of Legends tournament, the Worlds that happened, more people actually watched League of Legends on YouTube.
But it's YouTube channel subs. Yeah, I know.
If you look at Slasher's recent tweet on this, I think he had some stats on this. Of the 4 million viewers, more people were watching LOL Worlds.
But I should be able to see it on Streamlabs. I used to be able to see it when I only streamed to YouTube Gaming.
Bigger moves, and that's news to share soon. A big part of this has got to be stability and accessibility. I've rarely had issues.
I have to log into Streamlabs YouTube. That's the problem with Restream. I can only be on Mixer or... For Streamlabs, I have to be logged into Mixer or YouTube.
Two big gaming events than there was on Twitch. This would be extremely telling that there are more people that are interested in watching YouTube. For the two biggest games, like unquestionably the two biggest esports out there, like League of Legends and Fortnite, they are watching that content on YouTube. They're not watching that content as much on Twitch. And the numbers, as all the overall growth of the websites reflect this. Okay, so the
well, that's the only thing that
sort of like a sort of primitive product.
YouTube can track, right? And donations, I guess, but
the idea is you introduce a product or service that's initially kind of weak or bad, and then you rely on customer engagement and feedback to improve it. And over time, you iterate on the product or service, and you kind of get a better product, basically. And so tech companies have been doing this for years, right? Like Facebook is a vastly different product than it was when it came out. YouTube is a vastly different product. Google is a vastly different product. Even Twitch is a vastly different product. The point being that to look at YouTube as it is now, it's short-sighted, right? You can't just say, like, okay, well, just because the UI is bad right now, or
the problem is, like, I love Mixer. Like, even when I'm watching it. Yeah, how do I change that?
You have to look at the data, and what the data shows is that YouTube has done a couple of tests in the past, and they've driven.
It looks so much better on Mixer.
So what if when you Googled Fortnite?
I think you got to stream to YouTube Gaming. I did.
By the way, the number 2 biggest search engine in the world is YouTube. The number 1 is Google.
It's different on no. I'm on Reach. I'm live right now.
Top Fortnite plays. What would happen if they decided to drive
my restream is
a live stream here instead of these videos, or on top of, or even featured
YouTube stream now? That's what I'm at.
What would happen? Right?
YouTube events, like YouTube stream now.
They could drive literally
Look.
1/6 of the Earth's population.
Mixer and YouTube stream now.
This is something that Twitch just doesn't have the ability to do. They just don't have access to these users. Even Mixer has access to the Xbox audience, to the Microsoft Extended Universe, to Windows, right? Even they have access to that if they want to utilize it. That's a lot of users. Even Facebook has access to the widespread Facebook network that is a huge platform, right? 1 billion users or whatever. Twitch doesn't have that. So Twitch is really going to struggle to try to get their message to non-endemics to convert new people. And I think Twitch has kind of reached a critical point where if they don't fund
what am I under right now?
They're really going to struggle with having to get these
you're not under classic either. Dude, I don't even know.
And we've already seen that reflected in their growth, right? Their growth is really going down.
Okay, here's my channel. No, it's not. I just don't know how do I go in and change my title?
Discovery that they already have.
And like change this.
Like YouTube using their VODs and stuff like that. It's gonna be really hard for people for Twitch to figure this out. I don't
create a video or post like this isn't it.
Really does have a first mover advantage. So
YouTube
like 70% of the market
gaming
right now, 75 is insane. And this is all basically first mover advantage. Like, they dominated early, and now they have it. But I think Twitch has grown complacent. And I think they are not properly scared.
Like, this is a I subscribe to gaming? What the fuck is this?
Facebook are bringing to the game, and how serious they are about
no, I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to do it.
And YouTube, Mixer, and Facebook are going to want to make.
I literally don't know how to get to my thing.
Videos, the real reason that people are leaving Twitch, right? I mentioned that, and also the truth behind Shroud's move. I mentioned that the amount of
I have no idea.
Mixer is paying for streamers, or YouTube pays for streamers, is really kind of a drop in the bucket compared to the revenue that these guys are generating. Look, right?
You don't come up that way though.
Ad revenue growth propelled by mobile search YouTube. Ad revenue was $33.9 billion. $33.9 billion. To give you a little bit of
You're on that WoW Classic tab?
Which, right now, the entire company is valued at $3.7 billion.
Hold on. Okay. Where? Where's the WoW Classic tab? Like, this is why I don't want to stream to YouTube, because, like, I don't even know how to change my title. Home? There used to be a site called YouTube Gaming. YouTube Live now? Okay. Live. Is this... Or is this YouTube Events? Live. No. I used to be able to get to... I literally did this, like, I used to be able to get to my thing and fix it. Okay, call me. Hello? I called you.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah.
I saw your stream down.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta like.
Your mic
one
is
sec,
so
let me
bad.
see.
It's like so loud.
Get in a channel.
Thanks for the heals, bro. Jesus. I used to be able to just go to my dashboard and be able to like change everything.
An online stream step-by-step tutorial on how to live stream from YouTube. So we all know about Twitch. They're the big hitter in online streaming, whether it be gaming or music or whatever they're doing now. We all know about Twitch, but YouTube...
Okay, I found it. I'm under World of Warcraft. It's rock bottom. Yo, I'm under World of Warcraft. Says I am anyway. Gaming. Why can't I do a name? Oh, game title. Okay, it's not working. Are you looking at this? Are you looking at this? Hello?
Oh, what?
It's not letting me make my game.
Oh, really?
Look, this
I
is
don't-
my dashboard.
That's dumb. I don't know. I guess YouTube's bad. It used to be better. It was fine when it said YouTube Gaming. I don't know why they got rid of that.
Yeah, it
It's
used to have its like own little thing. It makes sense what he's saying, but like I can't. There's no subtype. There's no subsections for games and shit. Just makes no sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well just stream to YouTube as well, but
Yeah.
see what happens. But like I can't. Literally can't say I'm playing World of Warcraft. Makes no sense.
You can change your title.
I did. I changed my title, but how do people like in every other in Mixer you search by game, in Twitch you search by game, and they're successful doing that. I boggles my mind that YouTube hasn't done that yet. They used to. They used to have a site only for live streaming games. So I'm not
Yeah.
sure what they're trying to do here.
You know, it's kind of dumb. Now it's just like a channel. It's like a Twitch.
Your mic's cutting in and out.
It's like a channel now. It's like a fucking Twitch inside a channel.
Why is your mic really bad?
Is it better now?
Nah, it sounds like it's like really bad. I thought you have a good mic.
I don't know, man.
Can't you hear it in the stream?
Oh yeah.
Sounds
muted
bad. Sounds like really low quality. I think you have your settings wrong on it. Maybe you're using your webcam mic. Sometimes it does that on Discord. Do you have a webcam?
it. Voice. No. I mean, it's using the.
On Discord settings, it's using the proper mic.
I heard it earlier. That's weird. I can stop talking if it's really bad.
No, it's just I thought you had a good mic. Just letting you know. I think you're not using the right setting on Discord. So what do you mean it's a channel? You have to like stream to a channel?
No, I'm see if you like. Wait.
God damn, this priest is so bad. Fucking heal me, man.
Yo, the game title thing is just fucking glitch. You know what you gotta do? You have to type in the fucking. You have to type it in the fucking exact way it shows up. Like if I put CS:GO with like just CS:GO, it won't.
Well, I put
But if
World of
just,
Warcraft.
But if I just type, well, no, you gotta put World of War. Well, you gotta go on any of the link. You go to World of Warcraft Classic, get fucking subdivided, and then you also it's like fucking retarded. If I put Fortnite, it'll like stay there, spell it correctly. So
So
don't know.
how does World of Warcraft spelled?
Zach, let me find it.
Once that guy's gonna stand up.
Fucking go. But that's dumb because like if it was a new game, it wouldn't. No, I just. Yeah, it doesn't even fucking work for World of Warcraft. It's dumb. But like Fortnite, it'll stay. Oh, now it's not even staying. I guess I was just fucking glitch. I don't know.
Yeah, it's retarded. I guess that's why people don't stream to it. But I guess that COD streamer, they support that COD streamer. Is he streaming on YouTube right now? Courage? Courage JD or some shit? See if he has a game in his title.
But yeah, because he pops up under a game.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't think it like, well, it's like Twitch.
What do you mean it's like Twitch?
Like, it's exactly like Twitch. Like, streamers are subdivided by the game they're playing. But he's not live anymore. But it's dumb because like if you go to like his YouTube channel and he's live, like you'll be able to see that he's live and just click on his live stream. Or you go to like the gaming channel on YouTube, which is like it's not an actual channel made by someone, it's a fucking channel that YouTube makes. Instead of having game like YouTubeGaming.com, they just have a gaming like channel, and then like you were on it, you go on the gaming channel and then there's all the games. They're like
I'm on the gaming channel?
Yeah, and there's like 35K playing watching worldwide. And then, but the thing that's fucking dumb is like then you click on Fortnite, and it's like it's not. Well, there's the live there, yeah. And then there's, but yeah, click on Fortnite, and then but then you also have to like click again to go to fucking live, because it's also like recommending like Ninja answers Fortnite questions on Twitter. 'Cause it's like Fortnite related videos that are on YouTube, you know. So it's like
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb, kinda.
It's live and videos.
Yeah, it's live and videos.
It's just gaming altogether.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's just the
Yeah, they need to figure their shit out.
And but the dude, I went to live and it says like chapter 2, season 11, and there's like what the fuck? Like not all of this shit is live. So dumb. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, like I was saying, like you could be the fucking like #1 World of Warcraft classic streamer on YouTube, but like no one's gonna ever like click on that. So far down. Well, first of all, classic even on YouTube, and second of all, it's like so many fucking like clicks over, and like no one's going there. Like as much as like YouTube like has more like people watching, like the guy said, but it's like no one's clicking there to find you.
Where's the
Oh
where there's a World of Warcraft Classic subsection?
yeah, if you find it somewhere, it's like there's like 35 watching. It's down. It goes down. So, oh yeah, World of
There's
Warcraft classic.
there's usually like 100 on Mixer.
100 watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly better to be on Mixer now.
Well, I can be on both. It's just like I can't even put the game I'm on.
Yeah.
I could just like keep YouTube up in the background and see what grows faster, you know?
Yeah.
It's just frustrating. Like it used to be so much better.
Yeah. Well, they'll probably make it better again soon. With like their signing, or at least hopefully. But I don't know if they even care about that.
They should. It's easy money. If you could do your live streaming and your videos on one thing, it actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like YouTube is way more popular than Twitch.
Yeah. It's also like the fucking you can rewind and like pause.
Yeah, it's really good software.
Yeah, and it's way more like stable and stuff.
Except the chat is horrible.
Why is it horrible though? I never got that.
Like look at the chat on my channel. It looks like shit.
Like,
You can't do any emotes. Like it's like I don't know. It's just basic. They need to like make it like an actual streaming service. Like even Mixer, you can do like sparks and you can like cheer and shit like that, right? You can actually see the problem with YouTube is the users can't interact with you.
what do you mean? Like I don't know. They can say shit to you. Like for your channel, especially. Like what else do you really need?
No, I understand what you're saying, but in the long term, it's not as good. That's why YouTube
Yeah.
hasn't picked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Alright, I gotta go.
Where are you going?
Go. Get food and do all your shit. I put the games in the thing.
The highlights? The highlights?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Later. You wanna play maybe next season? If your lungs okay. No? Oh, he left. Okay.
North. Okay? And the ad revenue alone, here. It's going to be really hard for people for Twitch to figure this out. I don't think it's insurmountable, and Twitch really does have a first mover advantage. So like having 70% of the market right now, 75, is insane. And this is all basically first mover advantage. Like they dominated early, and now they have it. But I think Twitch has grown complacent. And I think they are not properly scared of how powerful YouTube, and even Mixer and Facebook are bringing to the game, and how serious they are about dominating this live streaming space. Because there are billions of dollars in the live streaming market going forward the next 5-10 years. And YouTube, Mixer, and Facebook are going to want to make big plays on this. If you watch some of my earlier videos, the real reason that people are leaving Twitch, right? I mentioned that, and also the truth behind Shroud's move, I mentioned that the amount of money that Mixer is paying for streamers, or YouTube pays for streamers, is really kind of a drop in the bucket compared to the revenue that these guys are generating. Look, right? Google Q3 ad revenue growth propelled by mobile search YouTube. Ad revenue was $33.9 billion. $33.9 billion. To give you a little bit of a comparison, Twitch right now, the entire company is valued at $3.7 billion. Okay? And the ad revenue alone for Q3, 1 quarter of a year, was $33.9 billion. I mean, we are just dealing with an absolute monster here. A huge, so YouTube's ad revenue has driven more revenue than Twitch is worth as an entire business.
That's crazy.
5 times over.
That's fucking
it's
crazy.
Not even funny. Like, it's crazy how far YouTube is ahead in this game. They just haven't turned it on yet. They haven't flipped the switch. They haven't turned the dial. But there's one more advantage for YouTube that I want to talk about. Oh man, that I've wanted to talk about for a while, and that is Stadia. Yes, Stadia. Stadia, I think, is the cornerstone and the linchpin to what is going to take YouTube to the next level, and I really do believe this. I think that everyone right now is sleeping on Stadia. And they're doing it because of the same reason they're sleeping on YouTube. They see it as it currently is. So Stadia has had kind of like a lukewarm reception. It's like, oh, okay, it's kind of cool. I can play games on a browser or whatever. And it didn't really make a splash, right? Like, people aren't that excited. There's a lot of concerns about lag, like whether input or over network or whatever. And so a lot of people are really concerned. The potential technology that Stadia has can change gaming forever. And there's a couple of concepts within it that I think I want to mention. So the first one is that gaming without hardware requirements, right, will completely change the way that we game. So to be able to open up a game in a browser, this is insanely powerful, right? This is like totally insane for the way that the vast majority of people consume games. The ability to shard or stream that to an instance on Google servers, then have people join it, then to live stream that on YouTube, then to post that as a VOD on YouTube, and to benefit from all that discovery, and to do that algorithmically. I can't spell that word, so with math, all right? That's the benefit that Stadia is going to have for content creators and for people that are trying to actually. This is the benefit for YouTube that's going to dominate, right? Is that Twitch
Oh,
right
let's
now,
test
as
my
of
my
the
combat
time of this talk,
thing.
has not implemented any meaningful machine learning. They kind of can recommend videos now, or YouTube, or they can kind of recommend Twitch streams now, but it's not very reliable and nobody really uses it. It'll probably take them a few years to catch up. But Google right now on YouTube has the most advanced machine learning, civilian machine learning, possibly on Earth. I can't think of anybody else that has more advanced machine learning than YouTube does. The ability to connect you to content that you want to watch, YouTube does that better than anybody else. So if you take that, and then you imagine that you can broadcast on a browser with people joining you and watching you with an instant shard on Google's servers, and then live stream that to YouTube in real time, and then post that as a VOD, and then you get all that discovery, right? It sets themselves above Twitch as a technology that Twitch isn't even close to competing with. And all this is possible right now, much less like what's going to happen within the next 3 to 5 years with how this is going to change with 5G, and how this is going to change with updates to our infrastructure and networks across the world. The potential for Stadia just cannot be overstated. And I think when you overstated, all right, sorry, I'll be here all night. Okay, so I legitimately feel like Stadia in the next 3 to 5 years will show up as an unbelievably powerful platform for live streaming.
My macro's not working.
YouTube in real time. For
Why not?
But I think everybody's sleeping on it because they see the technology as it currently is, and they do for YouTube, right? Like Courage JD going to YouTube. This may not meaningfully move the needle.
Okay, let's see.
I think you're going to see a lot more from YouTube in the next 6 to 12
Okay,
months.
it works.
That is really
Good.
going to start impressing people.
Good.
And you're going to start to see them eat into Twitch a lot, unless Twitch makes some huge fundamental changes. Big fundamental changes. And then one other thing I think a lot of people will talk about is kind of like, well, what about like the community on YouTube? And what about the community on YouTube versus Twitch? And like, what about the chat experience? So the chat experience of YouTube is bad, but it takes time for these things to evolve and for a culture to evolve. We haven't really seen YouTube make a serious push into gaming yet as a live streaming platform. And once they do, I think that community will start to develop beyond like just like the N-word and what it is right now. So we'll have to. The only concern I really have for YouTube right now is I don't know much about the team that's working on it. So I don't know, like, I know
They need a lot of work.
Mixer, and I know the guys at Facebook, and like I'm pretty confident in pretty much all of them, honestly. I think they all have their head on their shoulders. I just don't personally know the people at YouTube, so it's possible that management could screw it up. I'm not saying they're bad, I just don't know. I'm not sure. And for that reason, it might not be Stadia that takes the crown when it comes to this technology, but this technology will be ubiquitous within 3 to 5 years. Like, we will all be gaming on browsers, we'll all be playing on platforms that don't have any hardware requirements, and we'll all be able to live stream that to a platform of our choice without any difficulty whatsoever. It's important to think like how these technologies evolve, and like the future of gaming is really good. And right now, YouTube and Google are set to dominate it. And I think this is why Google made such an incredible investment into the game studio that they did and into Stadia. They made an unprecedented investment compared to some of their other projects that didn't work as well, like Google Plus or things like that. They really started hiring some of the top people in the gaming industry as long as like 3 or 4 years ago, and then they started to work really hard to try to understand like where gaming was going. And now they've set themselves up as the video on demand platform for gaming. Like, it's undisputed. You don't go anywhere for gaming besides YouTube when it comes to video. And now they're setting it up for live streaming so they can dominate that aspect of it. And then they set themselves up to be a provider as well through Stadia. And that combined kind of push moves them into a bunch of different markets that other people are currently dominating, like Twitch for the live streaming, Steam for like providers, etc. Right? And this has always been Google's strategy. Like, Google has always done this. Google looks at a market and then says, okay, what are the like points of impact that we can go into that we can just dominate this thing? We're gonna go in hard and we're gonna take over this market. And that's what they did for search, and that's what they did for email, and that's what they did for advertising. And now Google is like the undisputed champions of advertising across the world. Like, more people run money through advertising than they run through like any other company. Everybody advertises on Google, or everybody is involved with advertising on Google. The next thing they're going to dominate is gaming. And you can kind of see, like, what I hope to do, I don't know how well I did it, but I hope what I did here was I structured how their thinking is on this, right? Like, how Google is actually thinking about this. Because big companies are always thinking about these things years and years in advance. They understand that, like, the now and the short term, that they can make mistakes and they can learn, and then in the future, their market share is going to grow as they start to iterate and fail forward, which is this concept that we pulled up right here, okay? And Google is perhaps some of the best people at this. The problem is, I don't think that Amazon is as invested in dominating content as these
I'm just listening to some
they are interested, and that's like the purpose of like
some
Amazon
people,
Video.
some videos about just like the future of streaming. I'm really like, I want to find my.
Amazon can't use its parent
I feel like
platform to drive people to Twitch in the same way that like YouTube gaming can.
what's it? I feel like Twitch is kind of, for years I was on Twitch, right? So I'm kind of. I know, but
Amazon will probably miss the boat on this, even though they'll
I want to see. I want to know.
And they'll still be like probably one of the most successful.
I want to be up to date.
Like, or companies, I should say, in existence.
I want to be up to date. I want to start, posting some vids on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm on Mixer. I will be on Mixer, and I'm streaming to both right now, right? And I'm gonna see kind of where I go from here. I'm just kind of doing some research. I think it's very interesting. I think it's really interesting.
They're in so many games, right? They're in so many markets that I don't think that they're going to leverage themselves.
I think it's a really cool time.
Leverage Mixer, which has a huge invested interest in succeeding. YouTube gaming has a huge invested interest in succeeding. Facebook has a huge invested interest in succeeding. Like, all these guys will fight harder for the prize, and that's why you see that already a lot of this market share has been eaten away, and I think that's going to continue to be the case. TLDR, I think that YouTube is going to take over in the next 2 to 5 years. I think they're going to do this through a combination of using their user base that they already have, and a combination of
This guy
intelligently
just
setting up to attack
doesn't
the
want to heal
market
me.
from many different angles. You may agree, you may disagree. I don't know. You'll
Okay,
let me know for
I mean,
sure
I've
in the
streamed on
comment
Twitch for a
section.
couple
And in the
years, and I
meantime,
have
hope
about
you really
600
enjoyed this.
followers on Twitch.
I have all this data here, which you can.
I've streamed on
kind of
Mixer
like
for less
copy
than a
and
week,
paste
and I
if you
have
want.
31
Kind of look at it for
followers.
yourself. And I'll also link some of this stuff in the
The
video
problem-
down below. If you have watched me and this is your first time coming back, whatever, please consider
I'll subscribe to
subscribing
this
my
guy. So, this guy, the difference is when I was streaming on Twitch, I was streaming when private servers were out, right? So, I was streaming when private servers were out, and I would get like, 30 to sometimes 90 viewers when I'd be streaming 8Q40 and Nax and stuff. And then WoW Classic came out, and I thought I was gonna do really, really well, right? I was like, oh shit. But the problem is I took a 2-month break right before Classic came out, so I wasn't playing games, I wasn't streaming, and it really, really hurt my Twitch viewership. And now all the big streamers are on WoW Classic, right? So I just feel like Twitch is kind of a lost cause for small streamers like me, you know? I thought I was doing really well on Twitch, and then I kind of shot myself in the foot, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on Fury PROT tanking as well on my title. Maybe that'll attract some people, because pretty much every instance I do, I Fury tank. I'm not Defiance, but I'm pretty much tanking every instance, so I might as well put it in Right? I feel like some people might be interested in that. Let me see if I put this here. Not better. I feel like that's better at night, but during the day, the light comes in. It's very bright. Okay, so we're hoping for Band of Flesh here. We're hoping. Hoping for a nice Band of Flesh. I fixed my macros too today. I'm quite happy. I'm such a noob. That's the streamer angle for sure, yeah. I fixed my macros, so before I would change to my dagger and shield, and then I couldn't change back to my dual wield if I was in combat. Now I can, boy. Now I can. See? It changed. Yeah. I'm so happy. So that guy literally healed me to full and then power shielded me. So what's the point of that? What was the point of healing me to full and then power shielding me? I don't understand. Please just drop. No. Oh. I have to do this again. Oh, God. This thing will never drop, man. It's so frustrating. 12% chance. Just drop. Drop. Okay, so that's... This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hamstring all these, and people are gonna run around and kite. Kite, 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 kite. Run, Forrest, run. Okay. I don't trust this healer, so we'll put on some might. Baron actually hits pretty hard. Actually, I'll put these on too. Where's my priest? Priest, hello? Alright, so DPS pretty bad right now. Come on. My warrior isn't battle shedding. Okay. Shield wall. All right. Oops. Shit, why did I leave? That was dumb. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go broadcaster dashboard. Let's go. Fury / PROT action. How about that? Okay, done. All changes have been saved. New streamlined live control room is the new way to go. Okay, let's see what this does. Really? Really? Oh my god, YouTube. So gross. Changes are being saved. Okay. Copy. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. Or the workout classic. Okay. Add a description. Sorry. My channel. Done. Classic WoW. Experienced warrior. Nost. Lightbringer. Ronos. Northdale. Until I drop. Create stream. Okay. Okay. Okay, this isn't working. One sec, guys, one sec.